So this is one of her favorite elk ever because it's so short and stubby and heavy. But we thought we'd show you her other favorite elk.
This is a very, very favorite.
It's nubbins.
Some makes very.
Let's turn this way.
It's very much a favorite. Yep, nubbins.
Not broken off and rounded off. That's just how he grew.
I just love.
And it's a 7-point.
Nubby.
And it's a weird bull. He's still got velvet on him. I found this on the deer hunt in October.
Still got velvet
and
on him?
He was super dark. I mean, this wasn't laying where it would get stained. This was laying in sagebrush.
That is a cool.
And people had been driving by it. It was
cool antler, and I just.
It was like 40 yards away from an ATV trail.
Wish we had the other side.
There's more velvet.
Cause that's cool.
Here, hold it so I can show them the size. Turn it. Turn it. There you go. Keep turning. Like that. So it was laying like 40 yards up the hill from an ATV trail, and you could see it plain as day. But I just think ever driving by didn't realize that was an elk antler. Just thought it was like a quakey stick or something. That in the first while it was probably so dark because it was actually, I'll just say it was off the Fish Lake unit here in central Utah. And a lot of those bulls up there where this was get really dark horns. They're up in the deep timber, and they're not like these juniper bulls that
look at that. It's a beautiful.
Really dark. But he's got crazy big veins coming up the back of him and stuff. The crazy thing is that base, let me get my hand by it, isn't actually that big. I mean, it's not like he's some weird old regressed bull. To me, I mean, that seems like a small base to me. But the weird thing too,
got some fun genetics there.
Set it next to this antler so I can show them the size, and then tell them the crazy part. Those two weigh the exact same. They're both 9.5 pounds. That thing is like, it's like it's got lead in it.
Like I said, when you,
it's thicker, but it's also dense for how big it actually is. Yeah.
No, you can. It's dense, yeah.
I mean,
it's very dense.
This bull's got some decent mass.
Yeah, that actually is quite wide right there.
Yeah, and he's got a big sword. It's a fat sword coming clear up. But that thing, it's a weird bull. And I've seen trail cam pictures of him the next year, and these were all up here. Like,
this is my favorite.
They're still weird nubbies sticking up, and he might have had a fourth. And then up here, he got a little bigger. So I honestly think he's growing and going to turn into a real freak if no one shoots him or has shot him yet.
Hopefully not, and I can go find his antlers.
We need to go up there and find. Yeah. See if he went down the same ridges.
Yeah, we should. We should definitely do that.
I don't hunt antlers on that unit normally, but she had a deer tag up there, and I found that the one day, and the next day I found another 7-point that I gave him. And yeah, it was a fun hunt.
It was a good one.
But yeah, that thing's weird. She named him Nubby or something like that,
Nubbins.
Right? Nubbins.
Nubbins.
Kind of a weird one.
It's perfect.
It's always fun to find the freaks, but
Nubby.
It reminds me of like Patrick or something on SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Like his arms.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even think about that.
But yeah, he, like I said, he's still got velvet on both sides up here too. Even, that horn sat there till October, and it still has velvet scraps stuck to it.
Little bits of it on there.
So I wonder if he's got some hormonal issue. But then again, that horn was super dark, so he was rubbing it. So I don't know how that manages to stick on it. But need to go get more of them, huh?
Pretty cool stuff.